So let's just start talking about the most controversial film ever made. This movie was banned in so many countries, I can't count them on my fingers, including the US, which is insane to think about. Directed by Ruggio Deodato, Italian man. This film is exploitation at its finest. We'll get into the plot a little bit. Professor going through the Amazon jungle trying to look for some film students, and then film students did horrible shit, killed and eaten, cooked. It's called Cannibal Holocaust. What were you expecting? So the plot's pretty basic for what it is. The acting is, it's not very good. Nothing is convincing in this movie, but the sheer brutality of it. This movie is very surreal. There's real animal cruelty. There's themes presented in this that I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to talk about on YouTube, which makes this a fairly hard movie to talk about.
Can you tell me something about it?
My son is no good.
Cinematography is great. This is one of the first found footage movies ever made, and it was filmed on location in the Amazon jungle, which I think is really cool. The actors absolutely hated it.
Well, it's survival of the fittest. In the jungle, it's the daily violence of the strong overcoming the weak. Jack!
There was controversy about people who went and watched the movie thought that the actors were really dead because they signed non-disclosure agreements for 1 year. They tried to charge Deodato with murder, which is insane to think about. Very controversial. It is a hard sit, but it's not a movie that I could honestly recommend unless you're into the Italian horror genre, which I wouldn't even necessarily classify this as horror. It's just exploitation. And it's, you know, it is decent exploitation. I don't know, it's hard to say, but I ultimately do highly enjoy this movie for what it is. Movies like this aren't made anymore.
Watch it, Alan. I'm shooting.
Oh, good Lord.
As far as the scare factors for this movie, it's not scary. It's shocking. It's a lot of shock value. The gore is out of control. Real animal cruelty. A lot of those scenes. And yeah, people getting eaten by other humans. You know, just gotta check your expectation with this. You know, one of the most controversial movies ever made. Absolutely. Is it the most violent, gory, grotesque movie I've ever seen? Not by a fucking long shot. Pure, unadulterated exploitation. This movie has every right to exist. I'm glad I own the special edition. I can't wait to see. I think they actually did do a 4K release. I should really pick that up. If I was to rate this movie out of 1 to 5, I give it a solid 5 for what it is. I do thoroughly like this movie. I dare say I love this movie. Is it a good movie? No, it's not. But for what it is it pushes the envelope. It's unapologetic, and it tries to have themes.
I wonder who the real cannibals are.
Well, the real cannibals are the people fucking eating people. Jackass.